Hi everyone, welcome to Becky's Crafts and Goodies. I hope you're okay. Now today we've popped into Poundland. It's been a long time since we've done a Poundland video, but I'm going to show you the bits and bobs they have in for Christmas. Right, down the bottom we've got some, what have we got? North Pole Elf Workshop kind of signs. There's Santa Stop Here for £2 and a little North Pole post box, which is quite cute. And this one is like a Christmas countdown. This is just £2. And you can obviously put how many days left till Christmas. The kids love things like that. What's this little gingerbread type? Oh, I think that's just an ornament. That's £2 as well. Some decorations here, bauble tree decorations. Now I did actually see that quite a lot of people have said that there's some chocolate in Poundland that's dairy free, so we'll have a look for that as we go through. Got some elf activity placemats there, so they can do maybe if you go out for something to eat or something, maybe at a pub, and you want the kids to kind of sit still, so they can do those and keep themselves occupied. What have we got here? Oh, this looks disgusting. Some elf snot, if you want some of that. What have we got here? Elf mates. We've got the story of elf mates. That's £2 as well. And then at the top, obviously this must be Poundland's kind of elf on a shelf. So we've got different things there. There's an elf door. There's also some t-shirts at the top, little hats and things. And these are the elf mates, little characters. How much are they? I'm not sure how much they are. It doesn't say. Maybe they're a couple of pounds, but they're quite cute. We've got the Kinder chocolate at the bottom. That's £2. So you get a set of 2, 4, 6 snowmen, Kinder snowmen in there. And what's this? We've got Terry's chocolate orange. What flavour is that one? Creamy milk chocolate. Oh, so it's not orange flavoured. So it's called Terry's chocolate milk. And that's quite good if you don't like the orange flavour. Here's the general orange one. Got some Ferrero Rochers. These Cadbury's mini baubles. We've got a chocolate M&M. Kind of Santa, but it's not a Santa, if you know what I mean. Haribo selection pack. Now I think these are the chocolates that are dairy free. I haven't got my glasses on, so yes they are. So if you've got a little one that's dairy free, there's an elf coin there, which would be really good. We've got a snowman melt. That's white chocolate flavoured with mini mallows inside. And I think as well these chocolate coins are dairy free too, so these are just £1, so they're great for little stocking fillers. But yeah, oh no, they've got milk in those ones, and I'd imagine these have too, because these are white chocolate, so they're probably going to have milk. Yeah, they've got milk in. So far it was just the big coin. Let's have a look at these Christmas lollipops. They're £1. Now I think these are dairy free too. Hard for me to read, but I think it's those. What have we got here? Some marshmallows, but sometimes it's really hard to find dairy free stuff. We're like literally all dairy free in our house, and Alfie and Chloe is as well, so, and my mum. Here we've got some milk chocolate Santas. Let's look at those. Oh, they've got milk in, so if you're okay with milk, we've got those. These are also good to break up if you want to do like little sets and put like a mixture of stuff. What are these? Oh, they're candy cane spoons. They'd be great for hot chocolate, wouldn't they, to put with something. You've got the usual candy canes there. What have we got here? We've got some Santa tree decorations. They're £1. What's in this one? Just got a few more of the. Oh, these are the elf ones. Do you know? I think, from what I can see, they don't have milk in, but don't quote me because I can't see without my glasses. There's some candy sticks. They're £1. Again, you can like mix and match, buy a pack of them and sort of mix and match them. Some popping candy. We've got some elf baubles. They're £1. Some marshmallows. And we've got jelly candy canes, candy canes with jelly beans, and some candy floss. There's some advent calendars as well there. So now what we're going to do is wander around the other side to get the other Christmas bits. So this is the Christmas aisle. Let's have a look what we've got down here. We've got some gift boxes. There's some square ones for £1. We've got sort of craft colour, green. There's a red one. Oh, that's quite cute. These are all just square. And then you've got this kind of size as well. These are just £1 too. That one's got Christmas trees on. Merry Christmas to you, that one says. Oh, that's quite cute, look. A gingerbread type house. These are nice too, these gingerbread bags. I love these. We'll pop that away in a second. Little cute little fella. These are good for £1, aren't they? Really good. Look at those. They'd make a really nice gift bag. Let's pop this one down here. They're bottle bags. And let's have a look. Here's a Santa one. Ho, ho, ho. That's quite a good price for £1, that one. And then we've got some gift boxes. There's 2 for £1 there. You could put all sorts of different bits in those. That's a good price. We've got that kind of colour and then a green. Here we've got some money boxes. So if you're giving gift cards, you get 4 for £1. Makes them a bit easier to wrap up as well. And we've got some sheet wrapping paper. So years ago, we used to just get sheet wrapping paper. It wasn't on a roll when I was younger, not that I can remember anyway. We've got 2 gift bags for £1, 2 gift bags for £1 there. Even some bigger ones. I don't know if they've got like a larger bottom part on it, I'm not really sure. 2 of the bottle bags for £1 as well. What's down here? We've got some money wallets. What are these? 3 designs with envelopes. So you get 6 in there. That's really good, isn't it? Next down here, different designs. What's this under here? Got some more gift bags. Pop them back at the top. Just there. What have we got? Gift tags. These are really cute. The stuff's really cute this year. 2 of each design, 12 in a pack. You get 40 there, and they're little cutouts. They're really sweet. I love those. And I'm presuming it all matches in with this kind of design. You see, that's good. That's good for £1, and that feels like a big size. Let me just turn that round so you can see. Can you see the base of it there? That's a real good size one, that one. Let's just pop that back on there. Curling ribbon. 2 different colours. These are great for just labels. If you just want some simple labels, you get 100 in there. Bows, 18 in a pack of those. And then the same sort of thing, but we're just sort of doing different colours, different colour schemes. Got the curling ribbon pack, again in sort of like whites and iridescent silvery colours. There's browns, golds, and sort of more crafty natural colours. There's some tags there. These look cute. Look at those. Someone's had a little peep in those, but tiny gingerbread man. That's good. And then we're kind of going on greens here with the bags. Again, look, you know, you can get everything to match. You could really get a nice present, pop that in, and maybe put a bit of tissue paper in or something. That'd look really good. Got shredded paper. Get 2 of those design gift bags for £1. Oh look, there's some tissue paper, as if on cue. And then obviously you can team it up with any of these bags, or they've also got some of the gift boxes as well there in gold. So if you're giving out your money. What's this one? A table runner. So you could put that, it looks quite thin, but you could put that over the top of something just to give it, you know, a bit of an extra design. We've got some ribbon here, decorative ribbon. I'm presuming that's £1, which is a good price. We've got those. We've got that brown kind of colour with the stars on, snowflakes, sorry. Right, let's move over here. We've got some dinner candles. So they are quite the standard size in there. So if you did like a gold table, that would look good. And you could really make your table look nice for not so much money. So obviously we don't all have lots of money to be buying expensive bits and pieces. We've got a paper tablecloth there. So if you're doing like a little party or a little tea party, or maybe Christmas Eve or Boxing Day buffet or something, you could get these. These are great for kids' parties, if you do like a Christmas party or something. And then you've got the coordinating napkins to go with them. Got some plates there with the sort of nice edging on them. There's even a basket. Let's just pop those up there. They feel quite heavy actually. There's even a basket down there, so if you wanted to do your own, I think a coaster fell out of that one. Hang on. Oh, that's what they look like. Oh, they're quite good. Let me just pop that back in this packet before. Ooh. See, look, I'm trying to help out, and then let's just put them back in there. I think that packet's a bit broken. That might be why it was down there. So I'm trying to help, and I'm making it worse. Let's pop that back. There we go. Okay, let's have a look down this bit. Ah, these are the paper platters, so they're larger ones. They're a good size. Put a few different bits on those. Got some cups, some gold cups there. So they've got all their party bits in. Oh, they're quite cute, Santa napkins. They'd be fab for the day, wouldn't they, really? You know, ideal as well, just papery and just chuck them away. Especially if you've got a few people round. You've got good old tinsel and some stockings. Again, just cheap. If that's all the money you've got, go for it. You know, you don't have to have anything really expensive. Got some paper bunting there. Bauble hooks, get those in before you put your decorations up, just in case you run out. And then in this section here, we have some decorations. So these are all £1 in this section. So we'll start from the top. That is, oh, that's like a cocktail. Got a train, a house. Oh, these are good. These are refillable, so you can put like sweets and treats inside and pop those on the tree. These have got glitter inside there. I don't know if you could open that and put anything else in. Some glitter balls. So in the range they had the silver glitter balls, but they've got the gold ones in here, which are quite nice. I like those. But yeah, you can kind of like mix and match, sort of get a few different ones. What have we got here? That's cute. I think it's just literally would go like on the side, like on the worktop or something, you know, in the living room or wherever. These are like a cookie, kind of handmade cookie effect. I like those. Got the big guy himself and a magic key to help Santa. That feels quite nice. It actually feels wooden. I don't think it is, but it feels wooden. I think it's the effect on it. So yeah, they've got some really nice. These are good for kids' trees, aren't they? Merry Christmas sign. What have we got down here? Just again, these would be great for my 80s tree, this sort of thing. Little sleigh. I just love little letters. I've seen things like this before and they just look so cute. I don't know what it is. You can actually slide a letter in there, to be fair. I'm not sure exactly what that is, but it's gold. These are stars, like a little star with a tassel on. It's quite cute. Again, lots of these bits would be great for a kid's tree. So if you have a little one that has their own tree, they'd be really good for that. What's this? Scented candle. So it's spiced cookie. So if you're looking for like small little gifts or something, maybe you do like a Secret Santa, like £5 limit or something, you could come and get a few bits like that. Or maybe your little ones get presents for their friends. So obviously don't, you know, if they're young, don't get them tea lights, but you can get sort of little bits like this and sort of put a few bits together. What are these? These would be nice in the middle of a table. Unscented candles. So if you did like a gold theme, they would be quite good on that. And these would be good for crafting as well. So not just for Christmas. But this sort of thing is good to buy in your crafting stash. So with this kind of stuff, you can obviously, you know, just make it look nice for a cheap price. So on this bit we've got baubles at the bottom. They're £2 for those packs there, all £2. This box £2, so you get yourself a cheap Christmas tree or a kid's bedroom, a couple of packs of these baubles, and they just love decorating them themselves. They really do. Especially if you've got a little one that loves trains. Look at that. That is so cute. £2 for 3. That's really good. There's some Santa baubles there. We've got some bows. These are like velvety feel bows. Get 3 for £1 there, or one big one. We've got some Christmas jingly jangly bells. And if you've got a wreath, you need a wreath hanger. Right, so that's that section we've done. We've got, what's this here? I think that's a mug from somewhere else. We've got some tea lights. Again, these are good to buy at Christmas time, so you've got them for all the year round. They're £2. These are 2 as well, these scented candles. So there's a green and there's a red one. This is a ceramic even ornament. So I suppose you could put some lights in there, look, and light that up. That would look sweet. Maybe put some greenery around the edge. There's a train. Again, that'd be fab for a little one's bedroom. And that, you see, when I look at things like that, I think, how can I paint that? How can I do that up? You know, just make it your decor. So just £2, that's a good price. I've got some mugs at the top there and some glasses and stuff. So often you find at Christmas you run out of, you know, glasses, and, you know, because you've got extra people coming round. Got some big jingle bells there. Oh, this is cute. This is a Days Till Christmas sign. Hang on, the thing's fallen off that one. So all you would do is just move that star along. That's a nice design. I like that. It's a bit different. Gingerbread stuff. I love gingerbread, as you know. There's a ho ho ho. There's a reindeer mug, a Santa mug, and a gingerbread mug. So they're great for Christmas Eve. Little boxes or drinks. We've got a table runner. That's a tree topper. It just says it's Christmas. If you didn't want a star. There's some bells, some white and red bells. We've got a North Pole post box there. Oh, see, these are cute, aren't they? They are gingerbread. It's like a tray, isn't it? Like a gingerbread house tray. That's £3, I think, though, that one. Oh, look at these. We've got a little girl and a little boy. They're really cute, aren't they? And then we've got mug and socks again. That make a nice cheap little prezi for somebody. It just says cosy. We've got like novelty things. So we've got glasses there, a couple of novelty glasses. There's a beard, in case you wanted a Santa's beard. Of course, every home must have one. We've got a reindeer headband, and at the back there we've got like a Christmassy sort of jingle jangly one. Now these to me are quite tacky, but you can, if you wanted to, take this off and use the frame, or you can use that if you like that. Maybe put some extra baubles on it or some lights or something. And we've got some inflatable. We've got an inflatable gingerbread man, inflatable reindeer. What's this here? 2-pack light up bottle stoppers. So they're good if you want to do some of the light up bottles. We've done those in previous years, actually. There's a plate. Oh, I thought that was plastic. It's actually not. So we've got a Santa and Rudolph plate there. A tin kind of metal Christmas tree. What have we got here? Snow blankets. If you wanted to do like a wintry, snowy scene, do that. And then we've got some snow spray. That's £1. What's this here? Don't open till the 25th. So that's like a Christmas bag. And there's another one which is like the crafty kind of brown design as well. So that's just like Christmas delivery on it. And these little bits and pieces are just more like stocking filler stuff. You know, just like little bits and bobs. There's novelty jewellery there, which is like the Santa necklace with reindeer earrings. There's a snowflake one there with, there's a snowman on there. Got some puzzles. And then again, we used to do Boxing Day presents for £1 in our family. So things like this would be, you know, would be good, wouldn't they? Just little games people like. There's a multi-tool pen there with all sorts of different things in it. Right, let's have a look at the snacks and treats over the other side. On this bit, we have lots of treats and snacks. Fox's biscuits are one of my favourites. I think I've said that before. They're so nice. What have we got? We've got Galaxy cake bars, salted caramel, got Maltesers, got these digestives. Oops, gingerbread flavour. I've never seen those. So they're milk chocolate and gingerbread. So maybe the biscuit's gingerbread itself. Some shortbread. Got some butter cookies. They're just £2 and they come in a nice tin as well. Brandy snaps, these all remind me of my dad because my dad used to like those when we were younger. And what have we got here? Snowy fingers, they're just like the chocolate ones, but they've got white chocolate on them as well. Oreos, we've got some mince pies. What have we got over here? Just the family circle, cheap and cheerful biscuits. I've never seen anything like this before. Oh, I love Jaffa cakes. So Jaffa cake tree, so if you know anybody that loves them, what do you get? 3 times Jaffa cake pocket packs. It feels heavy-ish though. That's £3 for those. It looks like they've sold a few of them. And then they've got their advent calendars. They're £3 for those. £2 for the dairy milk and the Milky Bar. And here we've got the boxes of chocolates. They're £3 for those. Celebrations, Eclairs, Quality Street. Sour Patch Kids. And what are these? Wine gums. £3 for those. I buy my dad jelly babies every single year without fail. We've got licorice all sorts. Bertie Bassett. That's £3. Haribo. All the girls used to love the puds before they had to go dairy free. I used to love those. And I always used to put in my girls' stocking, we always used to have like little treats, snacks, and you know, you always put like little bits in. These little Santas are always fab. We've got some treat size selection packs there. Kit Kat selection packs. We've got M&M's, white chocolate. So in that one there's like white chocolate Kit Kat, Lion. I've never seen a white chocolate Lion before. And a Milky Bar. So if you love white chocolate, that's good. We've got some Haribos, the £2 Santa selection pack. We've got some dairy milk coins. They're £2 for those. Got the smaller Toblerones. You can't often find the smaller ones. It's normally the big ones that you find in the shops, but they're £2 in here. I remember when they used to be £1. Obviously, everything's gone up now, hasn't it? So in this section, we've got Smarties, Jelly Tots. We've got Milky Bar. These are all £1 for those. Oh, look at this one. A fake £50 chocolate flavoured candy bar from the Bank of Lapland. Then we've got some dinosaur chocolate, if your little one likes dinosaurs, and some unicorns. So what's this here? We've got Haribo Merry Mix. What's this one? It's just a Haribo. There's Elf surprises there, sweet or sour. And then a few of like the coins and little nutcrackers there. In this bit we have a Kinder advent calendar. Again, more of the biscuits and treats over there. And then what have we got down here? Oh, these are like the games of the jelly beans, so you don't know if they're going to taste disgusting or not. I wouldn't really fancy playing that. What's this? Mini sweet hamper. All sorts of different candies in there. Good old-fashioned Pez. Who doesn't love a Pez bar? Pez machine. What have we got here? Mint creams, coffee creams, orange creams. Again, that's very 80s, isn't it? Who doesn't remember those? We've got a cottage cream Belgian chocolate salted caramel fudge. They're £2 for £3 on those. We've got some dairy milk robins. They're £2. Again, Ebbs used to love these mini snowballs, but she can't have those anymore, but she did love them. And these bars, they like these too, the Winter Wonderland bars. They're £2 or £2 for £3. So, and you get all these packs here. We've got the mini reindeers. Again, these are great for breaking up because they're individually wrapped. You can break them up and sort of use them for other things. Got the Reese's there, the cups, after 8. I think they're individually wrapped as well. We've got some of the Santa tree decorations there. The small selection packs, dairy milk. I've noticed that Maltesers have gone up a lot this year, but this is probably the cheapest, £2 for £3, so you get them for £1.50 a box. That's probably the cheapest I've seen them. Matchmakers, again, screaming 80s, isn't it? Oh, I bet he's nice, that Santa, Kinder Chocolate. There's some baubles there with different characters for the younger ones. So you've got like Pokemon characters and stuff. They're £2 each or £2 for £3. But Alfie and Izzy would like things like that. So there's quite a few different ones there. Some of the cheaper advent calendars at the bottom as well. Here we've got some Christmas cards. So there's 2 designs in there, 10 in a pack. So you get quite a few. And again, it's the same kind of design, you know, for the packaging. Here we've got Christmas cards. They're great for the kids, just giving out to their mates. £1. You can't go wrong, can you really? And they do quite a few cards in here as well, which I think is really good value for £1. I've noticed that lots of the shops are bringing their prices down quite a lot for cards. But these seem quite well made for £1, and you get a nice envelope with it as well. But they're all red. So yeah, you can see there's some quite cute ones. But it's good. That's that bit. And there's loads of outfits as well, because obviously in this store they do Pep & Co. So they've got different outfits and clothing. There's a little newborn reindeer suit there. So if you wanted something fancy for Christmas Day or Christmas jumper days in December. There's also some bits on this one. I've actually bought this for Izzy, this dress. And one of these, but in pink. So obviously they do like the bright stuff. They've also got some Christmas pyjamas there as well. So if you need like bits for Christmas Eve or whatever, these are in a box. These are like Mickey Disney design. How much are they? Let me just see how much they are. Let's see if I can have a look at that tag. So they're £10 for those. But again, you know, they come in a box with a little ribbon. This side we've got slippers and socks. Again, these are good for sort of Christmas Eve boxes. There's women's, kids in this section. Got some fluffy socks there. They're quite cute. Look, £1.50 for some. They've got the non-slip on the bottom. They're the fluffy ones, but they're just really cute. Those slippers are nice as well. So yeah, just stuff like this. I just think it's really sweet. And £2, you can't really go wrong for 4 pairs of socks, can you really? Gift sets in as well, sort of Nivea. There's stuff for men at the top there, just £3, but they're just really great, like stocking filler idea if you just need a cheap present for somebody. Around this corner, something that we must never forget is the turkey tray. So in there you've got a vegetable one, that's £2 for £1, and then you get a big roasting tray there if you want those. I'll just use my normal tray, but I know some people like to get a new tray. And this is some turkey foil. Don't forget that either. But that, guys, I would say is around about it. So thank you so much for coming along with me. I hope you've enjoyed this shopping video. We're doing them every Friday all the way through November. So I hope you've enjoyed it. If you haven't already subscribed, then please do. We've got lots of these videos from previous years if you want to check those out. But that's it. I hope you're all okay and keeping safe and well. And I'll see you soon. You take care. Bye for now.